welcome back to my channel. I've come on today to do a bit of a project share. I've made a few things using DinkyDoocrafts kits. I did a video a little while ago where there was a 10% discount, which still applies, so you can still use the Cumbrian 10 if you did want to go along and have a look on Janet's Etsy. But Janet did say to me in the comments of that video that she wanted me to use the kits. They're there to be used and not hoarded, or she said she wasn't going to let me buy anymore, which really made me laugh. That was really funny. But I've done what she said and I've made some things using her kits. So I'll leave all of this in the description so you'll be able to go along and check that out. So the first thing I've made is this folder, and I used the Pockets and Tags kit. And as you can see, I've got an awful lot of it left. But this is what I've managed to make with it. So what I've done is I've taken two envelopes and I've stuck them together, and then inside, as you can see, that's one of the envelopes there, and that's the other envelope there, and then I've stuck a smaller envelope into this pocket to leave it as a flap, and then I've done the same on this side as well. And then I've covered everything just using the kit. The only thing that isn't the kit is the purple piece of organza ribbon and those little flowers. These were out of the embellishment box that I got off But everything else, the white part of that ribbon is in the kit as well. Everything else is the kit. So on the front I've just covered that, and then I've put a smaller, it says vintage on there, smaller image on there, and the butterfly, and then stuck on some of the floral pieces there. And then inside this side I've got a couple of the tags and a little folder there that's just empty at the moment. So I've just put those in there. And on this side I've actually made, now I've used some tea-dyed paper, and then these were actually little sort of journaling cards that came with the travel kit of Janet's. But I just thought it was really cute, and I've just, basically it's two sheets of tea-dyed paper, and then I've just stuck down the journaling cards, and then I've used some of the string that came in the kit. Just fold it over, and then it makes like a little book. Plenty of spaces to write whatever you want in there. So I just thought I'd include that in here. It went quite nicely in there. And you close that down, and I've just put a little pocket on there. This card came in the kit, so that went in there. On this side, if I open it up, I've used a little paper clip and then a things to do, and I've just put that on there. And inside this little pocket there's some little pieces out of the kit. And then on this side, this came with it as well. This was ready made, that Janet must have made. Beautiful flower on there. A little postcard in there. I've stuck that on there. And then on this side I've just created a small pocket. This is one of Janet's flowers that she does sell bundles of these flowers on her kit. There isn't a 10% off those. The 10% Cumbrian 10 is only off kits and folios, but she does do these lovely little flowers with the pearls in the middle. And then in here we've got some tags in the bottom pocket, and then I've made another pocket halfway up where there's some more tags in as well, and then that's where that little paper clip sticks on there. And then I've just covered the back as well. So I really like that. I'm quite pleased with that. So that's the first thing that I made, and that's with the Pockets and Tags kit. And then I used the Woodland Wildlife kit. Now there isn't as much of this left. There's lots of the little pieces left. As you can see in this envelope, there's lots and lots of little pieces. I used a lot of the big pieces on this one. All the little pieces of paper that I didn't use I've kept. So I'll keep that in there. So for this one I made another little, almost like a little journal, and a large tag. The reason why is because this image here I just thought was stunning, and I didn't want to cut it down because there was a toadstool there and another one there. So I thought, well, no, I'll just make a really big tag. So again, I've used some of Janet's flowers and I just edged it with Vintage Photo. Stuck a couple of sentiments, Wild Forest, and then some. This was my own lace, this wasn't part of Janet's kits. I just stuck that on the bottom, and again this was my own as well. And then this was the little folder. I stuck down the toadstool, all creatures great and small. So I've covered the front. I actually used the packaging, the brown card envelope that the kit came in, as the base. So I've just covered that, as you can see. And on this side I've just stuck the little vellum pocket that came in the Woodland Wildlife kit inside here. So a couple of tickets, 3 tickets in there, and then even this little leaf came with that. Just left that one, didn't want to add anything to that page. Again, I've used the tea-dyed paper for that, and just a few pages, and then I've held them together just using string. I was going to bind them using a pamphlet stitch, but I wanted to keep them quite loose in case I wanted to change them. So I've just put a sentiment there. On this side I put a little pocket. This pocket was ready made out of the kit. I just put a little tag in there, and then a little envelope, and that's got lovely little charms in there that came. Keep those in there. Next page, just stuck that journaling card on there, and then I made a pocket just for those 2 little things there. And then in the centre, another pocket here with a tag, and then another pocket that was ready made. So I just put journaling card on the back, and there's a little postcard and tag there. And then just put woodland on there. Another little ready-made pocket. Love this page. Put some little 4 stamps on there. And then on that one, just a little sentiment beauty. Isn't that cute? Lovely little bunny. And then a little tag using the paper clip on there. Stuck that on there, and a little owl pocket on the back with some tags in. So there we go. So that's a little folder and tag that I've made with the Woodland Wildlife, and then this little envelope folio with that tag. So yep, so thanks for watching. As I say, go along to Janet's Etsy shop if you're interested in any of the kits, and thanks for watching today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.